No lie, if she would have jumped up on her hind legs, you know what would have happened? She would fucking her paws all the way up to where it meets her body would be over my shoulders. That's how big she was. Well, you go down that fucking hallway, and one motherfucker wanted to go see my sister one time. Well, try to go down the hallway. Next thing you fucking know, fucking dog's like, "Arr!" And he fucking comes downstairs and says to me, could you do me a favor, walk me down the hallway? I think your dog's gonna kill me. Okay, I forgot about that. Alright. So I walk him upstairs. I had to fucking ask myself, as soon as I come around that corner, that dog's like, "Arr!" I'm like, Smokey! It's me! Okay, you just, shut up. Or she shut up. It was like, you had to do. If you don't announce yourself, that dog don't come. Because those kids are there. And I used to love that dog for that. But here we are, the Bessie Ross Pavilion, and I think we're getting an idea too. You know, maybe I have to figure out who the Zevil guy is. See, this is the perfect documentary, and I'm going to tell you why. You're looking at the exception of everything out of nothing. There's no bullshit here. You want to talk about, I've had one idea, the ultimate reality TV. One man being nothing, having nothing, documenting his way, finding his way. You know, the more I do this, the more healthy it is. The more, you know, I'm starting to see things. I'm starting to feel things that I haven't felt before. You know why? Because I'm seeing it. I'm playing it back every morning. I'm just looking. I see what I'm doing wrong. I see the bullshit. I'm going to sit on the stairs. I'll sit on the stairs. And you know, the more I look at myself, the more I realize I let myself be victimized. And everywhere I failed in my life, the reason why I got the accusations against me, the reason why everybody hates me, there's certain parts of my family, and they don't understand what happened. Because, you know, there's a lot of abusive people in my family, so when they even hear something like, okay, this one might have smacked this one, and oh my God, you know, from the people in my family, they automatically assume that you're like Satan. You know, there's no quarter, there's nothing. It doesn't matter if you're family or not. You do not get any leeway. Let me tell you something, brother. You don't get no fucking kind of leeway. Because they don't know. They don't fucking know. They don't know what the fuck you've been through. They don't know what the fuck you did. You know, yeah, I made mistakes in my life. I made mistakes 15 years ago, and that's fucking true. I haven't made that mistake since, and I know that in my heart. And, you know, even when I made that mistake, I could bullshit myself and say, oh, it was just an open hand. But it was true, but, I mean, I didn't go to that length. But it's still wrong. Why do you let somebody push you to that point? I never do it again. And I set my mind to that. And I never did. I never let a person push me that far. I'm ashamed of my fucking self that I did that. You don't know. Yeah, even a slap. I was justified, I thought. Okay, yeah, the kid was hurt. Okay. Anybody would have gave me a justification for it. Okay, a nod or whatever. There's a reason. But, you know, I don't get into that all the way. But, you know, it's the truth. I was stressed. I seen something that I couldn't believe. This was shocking. I didn't know that woman was capable of that. I saw that. I was like, wow. So, I thought in my head about typhus and this and that for a second. You want to know the truth? I did think about that. But then I thought, they fucking know about that. There goes my kids. So, I'll be cutting my own balls off. So I wanted to go in the bathroom and see what the fuck she was told, you know, what the fuck her problem was. You know, then she started in with that, I'm going to tell them it was you. And then everybody going to think you did it. And you know what the funny part of, ironically enough, that's exactly what happened afterwards. That's what nobody understands. For that conversation, she did that afterwards. She made it a point to make everybody think I did nothing besides abuse her every fucking day in every way and everything else. So, you know what? I don't know. It's tiring. This makes me laugh. Yeah, it's funny. It's there. It was like a perfect example. You didn't see it because I had a hair voicing on me, but people just stop. The dog wants to like sniff the pole. Doesn't want to go to bed. They don't even wait. It is fucking weird. You see people do it all the time. I'm sitting here looking at Philly. It's like life's like a dog. He trying to sniff, get his groove on, be a dog, but he belongs to somebody. He can't really do exactly what he wants to do. You ever feel like a dog in your life? Like you're the one that's on a leash? 42 years old. I'm sitting here looking at the waterfront from Gloucester City, wondering, you know, all the shit I've been through. It'd be nice to have some verification in my life. Yeah, people are going to say bad shit about me, yeah. Whatever. People vilify me, yeah, they probably will. But you know what? At the same time, if I actually got fame, that means at least somebody loves me. That's what I want. At least somebody actually loves me. That's the truth. You're 42. And there's honestly nobody in the fucking world that gives a shit whether you live or die. And it's, you know, I say it all the time, and people don't want to hear that. But it's honestly the truth. I don't know if you noticed that ass like I did, but that kind of distracted me in a good way. She's pretty. She's a kid. You know, that was like our third or fourth trip around this park. She's taking her kid out, trying to do something with him. It's just a little thing, but it shows you something about it. You pay attention. She cares about her kid. I don't know whether it's a boy or girl, I don't know what it is. But she cares. It's like she gives a shit. She's around this park. Probably because she needs a break. Probably stressed. Probably got bullshit going on. She came out here to clear her fucking head for a minute. Take the kid for a walk. You know, life's not that complicated. I mean, you can look, you can see what's going on, even with others. It's not that hard to figure that shit out. You pay attention. I say this before, I'll say it again, I'll say it a million fucking times. Intelligence is paying attention. The more you pay attention, the smarter the fuck you are. And that's a fact. You can have a 98 IQ, you can have an 89 IQ. And you know what? It don't matter. If you pay attention, you're going to go up some points. I remember I watched this, what do you call it? I watched part of it. Celebrity House, because I like the wrestlers. Had Roddy Piper and all them guys in it. Well, they had, oh, what the fuck's his name? Tony Atlas. And, you know, I never knew nothing about Tony Atlas. He, like, is kind of slow, I guess. I don't even want to say it like that because I like the guy, but he's kind of slow. And so one thing he said, oh my god, it was like the funniest fucking thing I heard of something coming out of somebody's mouth. I just thought it was the funniest motherfucking thing. He says, you know something? I went to one of those doctors, and you know what he told me? He told me, now if my IQ was 1 point lower, I'd be a banana. I just thought that was the funniest fucking thing I ever heard.